So this is by far the best pocket option strategy for 2026. I want to give you a full explanation because I've been sharing a bunch of videos about live trading and so on, but very little explanation of the strategy. So what I'm going to do in this video is that I'm going to give you a full tutorial as to how you use this strategy. Plus, I'm going to share with you some live trades so that you can actually take advantage of them, see my entries and so on. Right now, that's what we're going to do. Hey everyone, Christian here on YouTube. Welcome to a brand new video for the channel. Today, I'm gonna share with you my best pocket option strategy ever. And I'm gonna give you a full explanation about it. We're gonna see some live trades. So the whole package is right here. But hey, if you're new to my channel and you're into binary options, forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Hit that subscribe button below and let's begin. All right, the first thing that I want to do is actually to explain the strategy to you, because I'm going to use today's session, by the way, in order for me to actually give you like a clear explanation of what it is. Look, this strategy is based on overbought and oversold conditions, 30-second candlesticks and 1-minute expiration. It's a turbo strategy. Okay, it's a turbo strategy, easy to use. It has its cons and so on, but it's a pretty simple strategy, at least from the structure point of view. Is actually really easy to follow. How is it that we are going to do it? First of all, let me delete all of these things so that, there you go, so that you see exactly what you're gonna see if you open an account with Pocket Option. By the way, I'm gonna have the link to Pocket Option below in the description of this video. And if you open an account with them and using the link in the description, at the end of this video, I'm gonna explain you how you can get a free Signals application from me just by opening a brand new account, okay? But if you guys open your Pocket Option account, this is exactly the way it's actually going to look. Right? The first thing that you gotta do is actually go into this little button right here and click on candles. There you go. Enable the timer. And in this section right here, which is the period or the time frame of the candlesticks, you're gonna select S30. Why S30? Each candlestick is actually gonna be 30-second candlesticks. Simple as that, right? Once you do that, you're gonna add two different indicators. The first indicator is called RSI. It's literally right here. And the second indicator is called Stochastic Oscillator. Once you actually get those, in Pocket Option, by default, is going to be like this. The RSI is going to be with a period of 14, and you have three levels, 70, 50, and 30. You leave it as it is. If it's different on your end, or you're going to use a different platform, then make sure that you actually have these settings. Then Stochastic Oscillator will be 14, and the K period, D period is going to be 3, smoothing period is going to be 3, moving average is SMA, is going to have two levels, 80 and 20. If it's not like this, make sure that you actually use these settings. So once you actually do that, this is all you need. All indicators. No high frequency stuff in the screen, bunch of indicators. No, this is not the way you're supposed to trade. At least if you want to trade like me. What is it that you do? You're gonna look for overbought and oversold conditions and enter on the retraction. 1 minute. Right here is the expiration. You're gonna select 1 minute. If it looks like this, then you click on this little flag right here and you select M1 or 1 minute right here. Keep that in mind. This is the trading amount. You're going to choose whatever it is that you're going to do. The way it works is that overbought condition is considered when the 70 level on the RSI is reached. Okay. You can see that on the RSI, there's like a moving average, the green one, moving all day long. Once it reaches the 70 level right here, it basically means it's overbought. If it reaches the below level, something like this, it means it's oversold. Keep this in mind, and hopefully you can rewind this video as many times as possible or save it, so you can watch it later on. If it's oversold, we're looking for a call position, meaning going up. If it's overbought, we're looking for a put position, meaning going down. What we're targeting right here is the retractions. If it's going overbought, we're looking for the retraction going down, and the opposite in the call. As you can see, it literally right here is actually almost oversold. Now, this is in the position of the RSI. when it comes to the stochastic oscillator, not necessarily has to be overbought or oversold. If it is, that's fantastic. But what you need to be looking at is that the stochastic oscillator has two lines, the blue line and the orange line. The orange line is way more stable, and the blue line keeps on moving and crossing the orange line all day long. What you're looking for is that the blue line, it's preparing or in a position that is going to cross on the direction that we are going to take. For instance, right here, as you can see, is in a position that it could cross going up. This would have been a fantastic entry because it's looking forward to cross going up. If it's going to be a put position, then you look for the stochastic blue line to be above the orange line. So if it's a call position, the blue line has to be below the orange. If it's going to be a put position, the blue line has to be above the orange line. As simple as that. This is the way the strategy works. Now, let me share with you the live trades of today. Today's February 17th. Let me share with you the live trades of today that I had with my people, and so that you can see my entries and so on. And then we're going to come back and talk. So let's go ahead and check that out. right, so hopefully you saw the entries. You can rewatch this part of the video, like the live trades and so on, once I talk about the different technical stuff in just a little bit, but hopefully you enjoyed it. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, make sure you smash the like button. It's free. And if you want to see more content in regards to binary, Forex, making money online, then this channel is for you. You should hit subscribe and put in the comment section below. Have you ever heard about this strategy, or is this the first time? And if you're using it, let me know in the comment section, what are your results? Now let's go ahead and talk about the RSI. The RSI, it's like pretty much stands for Relative Strength Index. It pretty much measures the strength of the candlestick's trend like all day long. That's all it does. So for instance, if we could actually go to, let's say, 1 hour candlesticks, we're gonna see that the stochastic oscillator keeps on moving in a direction where the candlesticks actually go. Now, when it gets to the 70 level, basically what it means is that the price of the asset or the pair is too strong going up. And when it comes to global currencies like the ones you're looking at right now, euro, Canadian dollar, US dollar, Australian dollar, and so on, it's way more stable. So the price actually reaches a high level and then retracts at least a little bit, okay? Even if it's an uptrend, it will do this, and it will do this, and it will do this, and we will have multiple entries. We don't care about the trend. We care about the point of retraction, okay? So the RSI, that's exactly what it actually sees. Take a look. It went all the way to this area. It touched the 30 level, and then boom, started jumping up. Sometimes it just jumps a little bit and then continues the trend. That's not what we care. We care about the movement of the next couple candlesticks. That's pretty much it. That's the purpose of the RSI. It happens going up, it happens going down. Even if in different time periods, can go to 1 minute and you're gonna see the exact same thing happening right here. In 5 minutes, you can see exactly the same thing happening right here on the call. You see on the put right here. It works on every single time frame. The reason why I use it in 30 seconds is so that you can have more entries during the day. Let's talk about stochastic. Stochastic oscillator, it's quite different, but it basically identifies the most, how can I put it? The upcoming movement in short periods of time of the candlesticks. Even if it's not overbought or oversold, take a look at this cross right here. The cross is the one that identifies everything. So in the cross, we got a red candle right here. In the cross, we have a green candle right here. In the cross, we have a red candle right here. And we can continue all day long. The crosses pretty much say exactly where the next 1 or 2 candlesticks are going to go. Now, the reason why we use it is as a double confirmation that the next movement is actually going to happen. Obviously, we're not 100% sure where the movement is going to go. We're based on predictions, right? If you see right here, it's actually crossing up and it's like trying to form a green candlestick, right? We don't trade here because this is not the strategy that we're actually using. There are many strategies that use only stochastic. I don't use it. I use it as an extra confirmation. Why? Because for instance, if I see that in this area, the RSI is being reached, the 30 level, that means it's a call position. However, the blue line is above the orange line. I'm not going to enter. Why? Because it's telling me that it's likely that the price will drop because it needs to cross going down. And once it crosses, then I can go ahead and pretty much think about an actual entry. Let's see this one right here. As you can see, this is a perfect entry right here. Why? Because it's a position where the stochastic is going to cross. It crossed and it did all of this. What happens right here is that, yes, it reached again the 70 level, but the stochastic is not in a position that is going to drop. It's in a position that could start jumping. We want to avoid that. We don't want to enter that trade. This one was a winner, but we want to avoid risky trades. That's the whole freaking point. This one right here, take a look. It reached the 30 level and it actually reached it somewhere here in the middle, but the stochastic is not it's not below. It's actually slightly above. Do you see? It's slightly above, crossing down. Here though, here at the end of this candle is when the stochastic was below. That's the entry point. Not here, here. So that's the importance of the stochastic on it. Like I said, I know this explanation might sound weird, especially for those of you who are watching this for the first time, but try to rewind the video. It's super valuable. Try to rewind the video. Now, I want to talk about multiple entries because as you could have seen in my live trades clip, there were a lot of trades, if not all, that I entered many times on the same trade. Why is it that I enter many times? Number one, I don't trade with the exact amount that I'm willing to risk for every setup. For instance, I started with 25 grand. I was willing to risk at least, I would say $5,000-$6,000 in the day because I wanted to make around $5,000 today. I made it, but I didn't enter $5,000 into one trade or $2,000. No, I actually split my entire risk amount into small trades. Why? Because there's no exact entry on this strategy. Let's see, right here, for instance, we have Euro CAD. I would enter right here for $500 at the beginning of this candle. Perfect stochastic, perfect RSI. Right now it's dropping. If it's dropping and I enter all of my trading amount at this level at the beginning of the candle, I'm losing my trade if it continues to go down. But if you notice, it dropped a little. There, I re-enter. Again, why? Because I now have a better entry level. And most of the times I enter once at the beginning, twice at the end. What happens there is that if I lose the first one, I can win the other two and still make profits. Right now, this would have been a perfect win. I won all of the trades, which is something that happens sometimes. But sometimes I actually, let's say I enter 10 times and I lose 3, I win 7. I'm still profitable. But that's the reason why I enter multiple trades. Let's go ahead and try to use it on your case. If you have, let's say, $300 on your trading account and you're risking 5% per trade, that's going to be $15, right? If you enter one trade for $15, you can't re-enter because you're going to be risking way too much. So what I recommend you to do is split that into $2 trades. So you enter the first one for $2, and then when the price actually gives you a better entry, you enter 3-4 times more with $2. So you're risking $8 here at a better level and $2 on the risky level. So if you lose the first one, you lost $2, but then you made the profits out of the $8 that came next. That's the way I do it. You don't have to do it the exact same way. It's just the way I do it. So hopefully that actually makes sense. Just because you're watching this video, I want to give you something for free. The BLW AI binary tool is an application that I created based on the 50 RSI strategy, which is the most profitable strategy for binary options in the world. And so I decided to create an application based on that algorithm that will send you alerts and tell you exactly when to enter trades. Well, no more introductions needed for this application. Is my best application right now in the world for binary options, but I'm giving it away 100% free. I decided that the cost is $80, but I decided that you could give it a better use to that $80 that I'm not gonna use anyways. Instead of you paying the $80, I'm gonna give it away if you open a brand new account with Pocket Option using the link in the description of this video and make a deposit. It doesn't need to be a big deposit or anything. It can be any deposit that is required in your location for Pocket Option or whatever you want to or can afford to deposit. Here's the deal. Delete cookies and cache on your browser so that you can actually use the link and be tracked, because otherwise I won't be able to see it in the report. So you need to actually use the link in the description of this video, open a brand new account, and then make a deposit into that account. Once you do that, you send me an email with a screenshot of your account that shows that you actually have a deposit on it. And I'm gonna to Christian at blwonlinetrading.com, and I'm gonna reply to you with the application and with your license activated for lifetime. Yes, just for opening an account and making you deposit, you will have access to this application for lifetime. Super deal. I decided to do it because otherwise you will have to pay $80 and then deposit into your broker and trade to recover those $80. Now it's 100% free, and you can use those $80 and deposit into your broker and then trade with that money. So the offer is available right there worldwide. You already got the steps. Clear cookies and cache, open a new Pocket Option account and deposit. Send me the email and I'll send you the application. So hopefully you take advantage of it. Now, before I finish with this video, in case you noticed, I traded live in the live clips that I shared with you. And the reason why is because I trade live every single day. I have a private Telegram channel that I actually share my trades and we all trade together and we make money together. And it's actually this, you can get to it through this website right here, blwbinarymasterout.com. I'm going to have the link to it in the description of this video. Basically, the way it works is that you enter and you get access to a private Telegram channel where I trade every single day, or at least tradable days, because yesterday was holiday, but all tradable days, I share my trades and trade live with people. People are making money every single day with me. They see all of these trades live as well, like the setups and so on. So I just wanted to give a warm invitation, and I use this same strategy. So if you want to trade live with me, there's an option. If not, you can trade on your own. You can join for $29.99 a month, and yeah, you will be able to actually trade live with me every single day. I just wanted to give you the invitation. Hey, so hopefully you enjoyed the content of this video. If you did, go ahead and smash the like button to support this channel. And more importantly, if you have any questions, comments to share, you can always use the comment section. I'll be glad to take a look at those comments and answer them as soon as I can. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.